Hey y'all, today we're going to make some chicken patties. You need at least a pound of ground chicken, one egg, beaten. This is Texas toast, so I'm using one slice. So 2 slices of bread, at least. You could use up to 4 slices to this 1 pound because we're going to make a panade with the milk and the bread first to mix together. You don't have to use bread at all. You could just do straight chicken. But if you have a big family and need to spread this out a bit, add anywhere from 2 to 4 slices of bread per pound of ground chicken. As for the panade, I'm going to shred this up into really small pieces. Pour some of this milk on there until the bread absorbs the milk. And then we're going to take our fork and ground this up into the tiniest pieces we possibly can. You don't want to see the bread in your patties when they're cooked. So you want them really, really small. You need salt, you need pepper. You need paprika. Makes no difference if it's smoked or just regular paprika. Both taste fantastic. Garlic powder, onion powder. I'll get this cracking. I'll be back. First thing we're going to do is make our panade. I took my piece of bread and I shredded it into many tiny pieces. Now we're going to add some milk. That is plenty. We're going to let this sit for 5 minutes until the bread absorbs the milk. If there's any extra liquid, we're just going to pour it out. In the bowl with our panade goes our pound of ground chicken, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon each paprika, either regular or smoked, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. These are very important. This is what gives these patties their awesome flavor. In it goes. Mix it up with a spoon or your hands. Got our mixture all mixed up. Bowl of water. Anytime I'm making anything like this, I have a bowl of water. So in between every other one of these that I form, I wet my hands to keep this from sticking to my hands. Frying pan, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, medium heat. Okay, here we go. Clean hands. You want to wet each one of your hands in the water. Spoon. I get about this much. You can make these patties into whatever shape you want. You can make them into hamburger patties. Literally whatever you want. I make mine like this. Not very thick, as you see. I just kind of butt them up together. Rinse my hands again. Or get my hands wet again. Next patty. Until I fill the pan. Okay, flip them over. We're going to go another 4 minutes for this first batch. Now when you take these up, you probably want to put them on a paper towel for just about a minute. You don't want them to get soggy. But most importantly, you want to wipe out your pan in between your batches. Because you see those little black bits right there? You do not want them all over your second batch. So just take a little paper towel, wipe your pan out, and then add you another tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in here. And then we'll get the second batch going. While our second and final batch are frying up, I have taken some potatoes, boiled them, peeled them, mashed them up. Added about a tablespoon of butter, a little bit of cheese, you see, some garlic. We're going to add some salt. We're going to add some pepper. And we're going to add a big spoon of sour cream. And we're going to mix this up and have sour cream cheese and garlic butter mashed potatoes with our chicken patties. Here we go, y'all. Fried ground chicken patties with mashed potatoes. Garlic mashed potatoes with cheese, butter, and sour cream. These look absolutely delicious. Mmm. These are so good. I've been waiting about 3 days to make these. I wanted to make them 3 days ago. They were so worth the wait. If you make these, I promise you will make them all the time. Now, when I added the teaspoon of each seasoning, I actually went back and added some more garlic powder, paprika, and onion powder. But I'm so used to doing it by sight, I don't measure any of this stuff. So I just measured it out for y'all. So if you want to, the first time you make them, use the teaspoon of each. And then see if you want more. And then you can go back and add it later. This is so good. So that 1 pound with the bread and milk panade made 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're not huge, but, you know, eat 2 or 3 each. Oftentimes, I'll go ahead and make 2 pounds of this, just double everything, and I'll eat on for several days. I mean, I truly love them. Let me show you the inside, if I can get the light on it. So you can see that they're perfectly done. I also ended up taking the lid off because they were starting to steam, which is not what we want. We wanted them fried. Give this a try. I'll put the recipe in the description. See y'all next time.